In the School of Biblical and Theological Studies, our mission is the development of skills necessary for advanced study and service in the church and society worldwide, fostering student formation in biblical and theological knowledge, academic skills and critical reflection, and Christian life. In our programs, you don't have to choose between excellence in academics and a deep commitment to serving Christ. For more than 80 years, our graduate faculty, students, and alumni have embodied humble leadership and servant scholarship in the highest levels of the academy and in ministry placements around the world.
Professors at Wheaton aren't afraid to engage the culture. We are adventurous thinkers. We believe that close, patient readings of Scripture, rigorous theological analysis, and knowledge of church and world history will result in well-equipped students who can faithfully apply the essential Christian truths to their own lives and in their service to church and society. For me, integrating exegesis, theology, and African American biblical interpretation is just as relevant to my ministry as a clergy person as it is to my popular and academic writing. I've seen this adventurous thinking modeled by my fellow scholars here, many of whom are either ordained or serve in some level of ministry in their local churches.
I remind my students it's not just about the degree you get and the prestige that comes from that. It's about what God is equipping you to do for His church, the academy, and the world. Yes, our PhD graduates teach in tenure-track positions, and yes, our MA alumni place in top-tier PhD programs. But just as important to us are students' stories, like that of one of my former history students. He spent 2 years in our archives studying the history of the Africa Inland Mission and Church in his home country of Tanzania. And now he serves as the AIC Archbishop. Total excellence at Wheaton means that your degree develops you as a whole person, impacting your life and the lives of those God has given you to serve.
Through programs like the Billy Graham Scholarship and the Hispanic Theological Initiative, which shows our commitment to Latino-Latina ministry in this country, El Ministerio Latino en este país, and through Wheaton's international profile and relationships with alumni around the world, we are a global community of servant scholars on an unparalleled journey of faith and learning.
We see our mission advancing beyond Wheaton's walls in the lives and legacies of our alumni, who place in top PhD programs, apply their experience to the business and nonprofit sectors, land tenure-track professorships, and go on to lead a wide range of ministries around the world. In just the last few months, we honored 2 evangelical luminaries who graduated from our programs in 1959, Melvin E. Banks and Renee Padilla. Banks, who studied biblical archaeology, went on to found the largest Black Christian publishing house in the United States, UMI. Theology alumnus Renee Padilla went on to be known as the father of the influential theological framework of integral mission. These are just 2 examples of the ambitious calling that is lived out by generations of Wheaton graduates. A calling that leads them to collect a new theological library for their local college in Zimbabwe, to found the Center for Pastor Theologians in the United States, to teach Old Testament while ministering to refugees and women affected by human trafficking in Greece, and to develop a biblical languages learning app, making Scripture more accessible to contemporary audiences around the globe.
In the School of Biblical and Theological Studies at Wheaton, pursue your ambitious calling as a servant scholar.
Por Cristo y su reino.